a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. 지금부터 시작이야 한턱에 money cause 오지게 리듬이야 한턱에 money meant the moves I've been killing it now 아직 랩이 미쳐버린 범인 아니니까 하더라봐 한 미래로 돌아가 한 doing it cause I'm fly now 비교나 더 알아 아직까지 못하잖아 켜보지만 나의 실력이 no visa 뉴욕에서 한국까지 everybody raving visa I'm balling out cause I'm a globetrotter yeah 나처럼 잘 나가는 래퍼 불러 yeah 내 쇼미 나가다가 everybody staring I don't need to play with rockets 나의 빈줄 legend I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. Trotter 나 계속 올라가다 I know all about it body body 소리 너무 많이 친데 빨리 들어가래 how we sound it sound it 자리 빨리 비켜 내가 온다니까 받아하지 못한 난 실려왔다니까 너 계속 여기 맴돌아 와나 말해 두바이 I'm a globetrotter 이 신발에도 절대 멈추진 않아 You know I gotta go 내 시간 넌 잡아 집중 focus all you know is the guala Boy you slacking people talking 만만하지 ain't no action 만만하게 보였던 사람들 다 subtracting globetrotting 시작도 안 돼서 지금부터 앞으로 You know I'm only going up yeah You could call me filthy, KID 해서 I hit a margy 92 broken 9 third eye 열지 기본 I just keep on cause I'm curb one kanji I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지마 우리 너무 달라 we just different 나 좀 봐라 여자나 집이나 세차나가 신다 너무 빨라 I'm a globetrotter. Trotter 나 계속 올라가자 I know all about it body body 소리 너무 많이 친데 빨리 들어가래 how we sound it sound it 자리 빨리 비켜 내가 온다니까 받아하지 못한 난 실려왔다니까 너 계속 여기 맴돌아 와나 말해 두바이
Walking down the avenue hold and take I meant for two I could eat it all myself, but then I wouldn't need your help. So meet me at the corner shop where they sell your favorite pop. I'll be there till you show up. And if you don't, I'll die on the spot. Cause I just can't fight the feeling.
I'll be starting in just a moment. Realize I didn't grab a drink before I sat down, so gotta go get a drink and then I will be here and we're going to look at some new shit. I'm excited for it. It actually looks pretty good. So I'll be right back.
Kiss me in the rain tonight. I'm here at the borderline, waiting for you patiently. 'Cause this is my reality.
Oh boy, I think I got everything I need. Okay. I think I'm good. You can tell I'm excited. Chatting at like a billion words a minute. Oh my god, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be great. Yeah. All right. It is 2:38 p.m. on a Thursday. I'm under no surprises that I'm not going to be getting a ton of people watching at the same time. This is not a normal time. Deep breaths. Yeah, super excited. As someone who, like obviously those that know me, you know that I work professional. I do layout design. That's what I do. That's my job. Well, not just layout design in general, and then specialize in layout. And I switched many moons ago from Adobe InDesign, because fuck you, Adobe, to, I'm going to turn on the music just a bit, to Affinity. Because I really like the workflow of Affinity. Yeah, there's a couple of things that I think I'm disheveled. I still haven't cleaned up from Japan. There's a couple of things couple tools I think I lost out on when I switched away from InDesigner. There's some of the design tools that InDesign has that Affinity had not yet had, although it looks like in this update, Affinity's adding some monster shit. And apparently I can't drink water. Yeah. Strong water. Jesus. The Affinity switch really only hurt me with Photoshop. Photopea. Looks like they're adding more and more tools. I don't do Photoshop stuff as much because most of the stuff I do ends up being layout or in vector graphics of some kind. So I don't really have to do photo work or anything. So that hasn't really affected me at all. A couple of announcements going on. I am catching up on the artwork for the Hymn of the Dragonflower adventure for Mr. Trask. That is the last step I need to do to get this adventure going. The artwork thing was a surprise. I wasn't expecting to be the artist as well as the writer, editor, and layout designer, but apparently here I am. So the art is almost done. I've made the adventure go. It feels a lot more like an old school adventure after I retooled everything and did the art. So whatever. Void Home. I released the most up-to-date version of my Void Home RPG before I left for Japan, which I just got back from Japan. So it was about a month ago. If you haven't updated yet and you have supported me by backing Void Home, and you haven't updated yet, go update. It's actually a link to a living Google Doc at the moment. I did this partly because I was tired of having to do an updated layout every time I released an update for it. There's been a couple of overhauls over time, and there's going to be one more major overhaul once the rules and the open license are released for the next version of Cypher, which is the core system being used for it. Although I heavily tinkered with the system, there's a few things from the new version I do want to use, as I've already gotten some sneak peeks, but I can't I can't really do anything with it yet because obviously it's not fully released yet, and I don't know when the open license comes out. I think they're going to give me a bit of a stab at the open license slightly early, so hopefully I can, or at least the rules early, so that as soon as the open license drops, I can just be like, bam, there's the book, and we're off to the races. We are good. I've caught up with, I think, all of the projects I've been working on for Underground Oracle. That is, Harrow is released. I helped on a few things on that. The other book, something with monsters, hunting monsters. How do I not know the names of the books I'm actually helping them make? What is it called again? Underground Oracle. Where are you? No Mercy for Monsters. That one got released right before I left for Japan. So that's all good. They've moved their Quasaloth books to be in a different system entirely. I don't know if they're going to still have me do... They had me do one of the like little magazine zine type things, and then they stopped for Cypher, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Also, the Sagas RPG, I'm doing the core book for that one. There was some snafus there, I want to say, due to the fact that like every time I'd schedule to do the layout for them, suddenly they'd have to postpone because the editor was going away and doing a thing, or the main writer was going off and getting married, or like whatever. And finally, after the third time, I'm like, listen, I keep turning away projects to make time for this, so you got to make it happen or not. So it's taken forever to get that project done, unfortunately, but we are finally to the point where the last of the edits were in, and despite being like 8 to 10 months late or whatever, I can finally finish the core book, so Sagas RPG should be done soon as well. Sorry, ever since I choked on that water. Jesus. One more thing. Also, I got my Alien, what is it? The Evolved Edition, I think they called it. I got the special cover because my partner insisted I get the special cover. Oh my God. This is so pretty. Like, oh, it's so pretty. Even like there's a slight like indent for the title. And like the paper count, I think the quality, like this is like the special edition of the book. I think the quality of the whole book, like even the paper's like very durable, like super thick. I'm very, very happy with this. Everything they've advanced, basically everything in this edition so well, so nice. I absolutely love it. So if you haven't played Alien RPG before, it is it's a Year Zero engine based game, but with like some particular things to it. Stay there. Okay. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty, shall we? So I just opened this. I have, what's my favorite physical book in terms of quality? Oh, favorite physical book in terms of quality. If I had to go with a single contained product, like just book or contained product. If it's just a contained product, then the Black Cube for Invisible Sun by Monica Games is it's really up there. But anything by what are those guys that do the super fancy 5e products? Premium D&D 5e products. Suddenly forget their name. Beatles and Grimm. I mean, those guys put out quality. Even though I don't play 5e, like I almost want to get their stuff just because of quality. My example is Vaesen. First time I held that book, I was blown away. Yeah, I mean, the Alien RPG and Vaesen, it's both Free League, right? It's the same publisher. Free League shit's gold. Like, there's no other way to say it. Obviously, I'm a big stand for the Cypher system. I think Monica Games also puts out high quality, and you even see it in some of the more recent books, like the new white genre books, like the expansions and stuff. They are like they're practically core books in themselves. Like they just keep adding more and more stuff to all of their expansion books, like every time, and I'm blown away. But anything by Free League, like basically anything by Free League. like, do you have a physical copy of Morkborg? That entire book, it's a tiny book, but the entire book is just a piece of art, like cover to cover. It's so good. Even for the games where Free League is not the designer, but they're just the publisher, their quality standards are so fucking high. Yeah, I'd have to say that basically anything by Free League, just for sheer physical quality, like print quality, Free League is unmatched. Okay, let's look at the stuff and the thing. So I've just opened this. I've not done any customization or tinkered with it at all or anything. This is entirely new for me. I've got to import my assets. Yeah, I got to import all my assets and stuff. But yeah, so this is the new really interesting way that the program goes. First of all, switching between these like is so much more fluid because it's no longer like here. Let's bring up an example. Let's bring up Affinity Publisher for a second, just so we can do a bit of a comparison between them. So this is gonna be Affinity Publisher 2. I've owned both versions of Affinity. Fun fact, I was the first person to give away a gift copy of Affinity, of any of the Affinity programs. I was the very first person. They didn't have a way to do it in their system yet. I had to email them, and they had to manually email me like special codes that I could give out and manually process my payment and everything like that. I was the first person to give out Affinity. Sure. Here, let me show you. Let's do a side by side, and then I'm gonna explain. I'll explain what's going on here first of all. Okay, so let's do a thing here. Okay. So here's the normal Affinity Publisher. Obviously, everyone's UI is gonna look a little bit different, just because you tend to customize your UI as you do this. But when I'm doing like a professional, like when I'm professionally doing a book or something, this is what my user interface usually looks like. And of course, you know, like everything is layered. I can do whatever to move things around and stuff like that. And then if you wanted the different personas, like say I wanted to do something a little bit more detailed for, like, I could still do like a circle here, for example, but I wanted to do something more detailed for the vectors. Then I could go into the designer persona and I get all of the extra like vector tools to start doing some things to it. Like say here, let's make like a square, for example. Like the corner bending tool was only in the design persona. So if I wanted to do that, for example, I'd have to like be in the design persona to do it. Excuse me. And then, I could only do it in there. And then, of course, if I wanted to touch up anything in, Photoshop wise, I'd have to go into the photo persona, and that would give me a different set of tools. And you can see like there's a flicker, like a flash as you go between them, as it kind of like loads the different tool set. And it was kind of clunky. Like there were certain things, like if I wanted to do, like if I was in the layout persona, and like say I had this and I had like a gradient fill, for example. Like let's do this as like a gradient fill. Okay, cool. But like the easiest way to modify the gradient fill is usually the gradient fill tool. Which is in there. Sorry, maybe it was in, I don't know. One of them made it harder to get to the gradient tool. I guess it wasn't this one. I guess this was it was mostly the corner tool I had an issue with. But to get to some tools, it's just, you just had to switch personas basically. Stroke width tool, get it like these vector brushes, everything like that. You had to be in the right vector tool for it. So, what is new? What is the new Affinity? What is this bullshit that I'm going on here about? So, new Affinity, and let me close out the old Affinity. No, I'm not going to save that. Is a single, fully free, no longer costs money, unless you want the AI tools, but I'm not interested in the AI tools, so I could give two shits. But now fully free, it's a single unified program. And it's still got the things where you could do like the vector, the pixel, or the layout tools, but you can even make your own now. And there's like other ones, like maybe you want color grading or retouching, or maybe create your own. They're called studios now instead of personas. So I'm gonna, like, you can also customize them if you want to mix and match the tools. So I could bring in some of the vector tools into the layout, or I could just make a new studio entirely to have it where it's going to be the layout tools that I want, but also a couple of the vector tools that I tend to use, because I tend to use them a lot when I'm doing like a layout. There's a lot more to it. I got to play with it. Like, this is the first time I've opened it because it just launched today. And in fact, before I started the stream, after I installed it, I had to do a quick repair on it because it was crashing on startup. So, I mean, it's been live for like 2 hours. So yeah, but I am excited on the fact that it's all one unified thing and it's free. Seems too good to be true. I'm leery about it as well. As soon as I heard free, I gotta admit, I immediately had a knee-jerk reaction, be like, oh fuck, here comes the microtransactions. Here comes like, or even like where I thought it was gonna be maybe like DaVinci Resolve, where it's like you can do all the basics in DaVinci Resolve, but if there's any like of the slightly more advanced tools or plugins, you do have to have the premium version. I thought, oh no, it's gonna be like that. But from everything that I can tell so far, it is entirely free, and they promise that the core program will always be entirely free. And it's just the AI stuff. If you want to use the AI stuff, that's what costs you. Because Seraph, I think was the company, merged with or got taken over by Canva, which everyone was dreading because we're like, oh fuck, Canva, they're a greedy corporation. So free for everyone, or free for people who own the products? Free for everybody. It's free, just free, absolutely free. This is why I think could change the industry. The only thing, there is a special gift for those of us that already own Affinity. There's like special font packs and some other graphic packs and stuff that they're going to be feeding out to us as like a thank you for having supported them in the past. So if you have bought Affinity 1 or 2, you're going to be getting some extras that are going to be exclusive to only those people that supported them in the past. But the program itself is free. It's entirely free, which is, I think this is a big deal. So far, like I said, I haven't got into it much. Let's make a new document here. So interesting things in the new document, because it is a unified user interface. You're choosing things like, is it a single page? Like the new document thing is like way more complex now. I can see this being a little daunting to someone that doesn't know how to do the needful. But for anyone that wants to use this professionally, or even anyone that's spent any time with these, you're going to understand what these are. Excuse me. So let's do canvases. So let's let's do a 1920 by 1080, 72 dpi. Let's do an RGB 16 just for a little extra color depth. So here's where I would oh, you guys don't see the pop-up thing. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'll switch it over so you can see the whole monitor instead. Hopefully I don't do anything bad. Okay. So this is what the new document area looks like. So if I wanted this to be a layout, for example, I would add multi-page. And this is where you get like, is it facing pages, horizontal, number of pages, etc. Artboards, I can create a preset after I want. Artboards, I tend to turn artboards on by default because I tend to make a bunch of artboards when I'm doing like concepting and stuff. Color format, we'll stick it on. I'm gonna have to reinstall a couple of my color profiles for a few of the publishers that I work with. Like in Lightning Source, for Drive-Thru RPG, like they need a very specific color profile I have to use. So yeah. Import text files as linked. Oh, that's okay. All right, cool. I'm not doing that right now. Preserve text styles. Multi-page, and then I can margins, bleed, drawing, scale. Let's do like, nah, we don't need margins. All right. Let's create. Okay, so just like normal, I gotta get used to they've redone the icons entirely. This is gonna take me a hot second. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take me a hot second. So if I close that, does that come back? Oh, it does. Okay, so you can click and hold for the subtools just like before, or there's like a subtool thing here. I thought there was a way to change it where that doesn't come up if you don't want it to. I don't know how to change it. This is gonna be a lot of new shit for me. But yeah, you can still get your multi-tools, or when you click on it, you can have like this window thingy. Can we dock it? Can we dock it as part of it? No, okay. So perspective, mesh warp tool, deform tool. See, I like the fact, so in Affinity 2, things like the mesh warps and perspective tools were a little fucky between Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo. You could not use mesh warp tool in Affinity Designer to warp a rasterized image. You could only do it on a vector image. If you did it on a rasterized image, the image itself, it's only the shape around the image that would distort. The image wouldn't. So you would have to like switch to photo, do the perspective or the mesh warp, then switch back to vector. And it was like, oh. So I'm excited because I do believe that this means that everything should be fine now. I want to check this out. Let's do stuff. I forgot you can see my entire screen now. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. So, got this promo for Void Home here. So we got a vector image. Channels are there. Brushes. I wonder if there's new brushes. Oh, I think there are new brushes. I remember there being like sprays and splatters before. Ooh, there's a lot of them too, eh? I don't know. I can't see why you couldn't. But being as customizable as they are, like I consider them less. So in Affinity 2, it was more like they were there because they're your different tool sets. But I feel like in these cases, these new, what do they call them, studios? They're more like tasks rather than tool sets. Be like, because even the other example ones they give you is like color grading or retouching, typography. So it's more task oriented. So if you have a specific task that you do very often, just make a new studio for that task. Like I'm going to make a new one for RPG layout that is going to like for specifically like graphic heavy. Like I need the graphics tools in with the layout tools. Can we hot swap between them? I don't know. Edit settings, shortcuts. There's probably a billion shortcuts. Layout. All the tools, pixel tools, miscellaneous, view, layer, view, maybe. Modes. There's so many. It might be in there somewhere. Not a huge hotkey person, but I can see that being useful. Yeah. Well, especially since I'll when I'm doing stuff like this, I will use Touch Portal for a lot of stuff. To make like I didn't want to pay for a Stream Deck, and I'm perfectly fine using a tablet or my phone. So I'll use Touch Portal because it's like I have the premium version, which is like $11. or you can get the free version, and so just you can make buttons, customizable buttons for hotkeys. And I use that because when I'm doing layout, I keep forgetting to do it, but theoretically when I'm for the different text styles, I'll make like a hotkey for the text style, and then I'll have it right beside my like mouse button or mouse hand, so I can just like press over on the tablet and it'd be like this style, this style, this style. This way I don't have to like move the mouse cursor over, click on the style that I want, and blah blah blah. I'm sure there might be something. Retouching, color grading, slice. Yeah, I have no idea. There might be something to switch, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now it is rasterized by layer. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay. It automatically created like a curve there. Oh, and it's stretching it properly now. Oh, this is going to be handy. No longer having to switch tools to do this. That it's all in one. Because you could do this, you could always do it in photo, but if you tried to do this in Designer, you were fucked. So that's nice that I no longer have to switch. It just works properly now. Oh, this is my my new bottle. One of the many souvenirs I got in Japan. This is at the big Godzilla store in, was it Tokyo or Yokohama? We went to two of them actually. I think this was from Tokyo. Super happy. All right, cool. Oh, okay, because I didn't save it. Right. I didn't actually apply it. Yeah, apply. Now, is this... So the mesh tool... So that was destructive. I remember seeing a way where there was a way to be non-destructive. Normally, didn't it just normally apply a mesh that you could affect before? Cancel. Okay. Oh no. Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of playing. Obviously, I just for the stream, I wanted to go over some of the new like awesome nitty gritty little like awesome like overview stuff. This should be pixel preview mode. So yeah, so right now if we, I mean, it's already pixely. This should be, let's do a vector image. Oh yeah, keep forgetting. I don't have to click and hold because the thing is coming up here. There's a way to get rid of this if you want. I forget how. But whatever. What is this? Cat tool? That's new. What? What? Oh, let's get to an color wheel. Will it remember I want a color wheel if I make a new one? It will for now. I got to make sure that's the default though. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. So yeah. So vector mode, of course, it'll be clean no matter how far you zoom in. Pixel mode, it'll show you the actual pixels of it. So that works pretty much the same as it did. From what I understood, yeah, there's more modes now. Wireframe view mode, retina pixel mode, I don't remember what Retina Pixel mode does. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. There's a cat. That's what I wanted to check out. I just noticed there was a cat, so I had to try the cat. I don't use some of these tools sometimes. Was there a crescent tool before? I legitimately don't remember some of these tools existed before. Most of these did. Cogwheel and the trapezoid and all of those did. Call out round. Tier tool. I don't remember if there's a tier tool. I think there was. Spiral tool did. QR code. A QR code was implemented, I think, at the beginning of 2. That's been there for a while. I've used it a few times. This is so this is the new artboard tool. So I should be theoretically. Oh, where's my? This is snapping. Enable snapping. Oh, it is enabled. Snap to object geometry. There we go. Yeah. All right, so that's the new artboard tool. I like these handles. These new handles. Assuming they work. Oh, it's just to add it, like duplicate it as a plus. Oh, fuck yes. I'm happy about that. I swear a lot. I'm sorry. Oh, I like that. Okay. So if you're in the artboard tool, I mean, you get your normal tools out of it. You can resize it, and you got your I'm used to my transform being in the lower left, but I gotta go through and like recustomize things how I normally have them set up so I don't get completely lost. But yeah, I like that you can you're like, blah, I want a new one up here. I want a new one down there. That's dope. I like that. Okay, so no tool, point transform tool. So boop. Okay, is that still between A? Yeah, okay, A still switches between them. Transform objects separately and then convert to curves. It's already curves. What are you doing? Can I still double click? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's because it's not on this tool. Okay. Oh, interesting. So when I double click in Affinity 2, it would automatically bring it to this tool. So I could oh, I guess it's not considered convert to curves yet. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay. Okay, now when I double click, it does it. Okay. Oh, because it was considered a shape still. Durr. Never said I was a smart man. Do you like Affinity for digital painting? No, I don't. I don't use Affinity for digital painting. I use Clip Studio. Use Clip Studio for that. So let's go back. Let's go back to choosing the shape. What were the options for the cat again? Beep. Were there options for the cat? I know some shapes have like options. That just scales it because it's a shape right now and not a actual vector yet. Edit stroke settings. Okay, yeah. That looks about normal. Nothing's really changed for the stroke settings that I see. No stroke. Same number of arrows. It's balanced. Okay, stroke settings are all the same. That hasn't changed. Interesting. Starheart. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just checking out the new Affinity. This is going to be a game changer in the industry. The fact that every TTRPG developer now has access to professional layout software. That's a big deal. All right, let's close this. Let's make a new document. I want to check this out from a layout standpoint. Because obviously, that's probably what I'm going to be using a lot of this for. So let's do a layout. Let's do a 16 or 6x9. That is my favorite layout size. Yeah, it's a super good thing. So it's already 300 DPI. We're going to switch this to a CMYK. I won't care about the color profile for now. So I'm just going to mimic like a quick and dirty as if I was setting this up for a client. No artboards. Multi-page, yes. Facing pages. Yeah, we'll keep it facing pages. Starts on, we'll have it start on the left. Range horizontally. Let's start it with, say, 6 pages. Start it with a default master. Okay. Margins, say 0.35 is pretty common. Bleed of, say, 0.25. See what that looks like. And a playtest for Dark Star Cipher last night. Oh, nice. Hope it went well. Okay, good. So this looks normal. Is this okay? This is the new icon for the preview mode. In the old version, it was like a fan thingy. I'm glad it went well. Really glad. Okay, so let's see some things here. So we got, these are layers, text styles. Oh, I'm glad in the default they got rid of, there was a whole bunch of like default text styles that you would never use. I was too lazy to make a template half the time, so I was always like deleting them. They got rid of most of them. They just kept like basics for the most part. Like there was like line on the side or line on the underneath the whole thing, or a box, or like whatever. So let's see what's different in this. So first of all, let's do a master just to see if this is, are these applied on the masters? They are. Okay, cool. All right, so let's, didn't mean to do that. Fuck off. So let's do text. Is this, it's artistic text. Okay, frame text. Let's see if I can, we can adjust these now. I should be able to group them into the same text. So like artistic text. Can I, if I get rid of artistic text, show doc? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh. You show. Come back. I hit it. And I don't know where it went. Is it under the show? Yeah, lots of upgrades for sure. I hit it. How do I bring it back? I'm assuming it's a view. Control Shift W. Baseline. Views. New view. Show toolbar. That's the upper toolbar. How do I bring it back? Don't hide toolbar. How do I? Okay, where's the reset? There's usually a reset for the user interface. Tools. Show. There we go. Ah, there we go. Found it again. Show the floodlight sphere. I wanted to see if I could like dock them. I want to dock the text. Yeah, like how do I get rid of one that's already there? Page tooltips. Customize. Which is that? So that's what I wanted, was like it being the frame text. I wanted the double there. That's gonna take some futzing to figure out, isn't it? All right, whatever. Okay, let's get rid of this. We're still in the master. Let's add a quick frame text here. Let us do text. Insert fields. Why you're not allowing page number? Text. Insert fields. There we go. Page number. Oh, there it is. Was it? Where is it? Oh, this looks different too. What the fuck? Okay, so then if we go here, it'll show the page number. Cool story, bro. That was the last cheap yours. Oh shit! Oh, I gotta get rid of that dude. On what is it? 1 second. Let me switch this so you're not seeing everything that I'm doing. But I gotta go to my Twitch and ban somebody. One of these days I'm gonna maybe get some moderators. I gotta start streaming more to make that worth it. Stream manager. Wait a minute. I think I can do it from Restream. I think it gets rid of it. Yeah, it gets rid of it in the Restream chat. But I still got to go in Twitch and block him there as well. Spam, report, bot. Okay, reported, done. You'd always spam the word stream boo. Sure, but it's the first time I've heard the word stream boo, and they'll just replace it with something else next week. They're always coming up with new terminology. And like the mod actually catches most of them. This stream alone, the moderator, like the auto mod, has already caught like 17 other like spammers. That's the first one that actually made it through. That's not too bad. Okay. go back to just showing the whole monitor. Actually, I don't need to because you don't need to see pop-ups. Okay, so let's do a couple things here. Let's go back to the master and get rid of these. Let's set up a couple of text box. Like this. Carry it over. That is the same. Oh, I'm missing half of my tools. 'Cause I don't know where they are. Okay, view. Use. Nope. Show. Win layout. Oh, window. That's what I'm doing. Layout. Not layout. Text. Text frame. Is that what I wanted? Did I not just click the thing for text frame? Where'd you go? What do? Text. Text frame. Where? This will be so much nicer once I have everything set up properly. Because I wanted to make columns in this, but I need. That's table. Like I bring up the table thing. Okay, I'm bringing up these windows, but I'm not seeing those windows. Am I blind? What kind of setting would this new RPG be intended for? What new RPG? What new RPG? Okay, there's the arrange buttons. Transforms, your alignment. Where? I activated the windows. Fuck if I can find them. Didn't appear there. Didn't appear there. Assets, stock, pages. What the F? Ooh, there's more options here now. Find in layers panel. No, that's not what I want. Oh, I'm not used to not knowing where my tools are. Yeah, I've got a few. Well, I got Void Home as the main one in the works. Only got Neon Flow as my secondary, and then I'm working on a few side books in collaborations with other people, and then of course I've got my actual professional work where I take clients on and stuff, which I can't talk about half of those anyways. Float. We all float down here. Yo, float too. Okay, so that was just floating that. Talk. So that's just for that. So like for instance, I activate brushes. Is it hiding? No. What the fuck? So I did window. So say I want the brushes panel. and I clicked it. So where is it? Close panel group. Panels. Oh. So if I want brushes, I could do brushes there. Like say I want panels. Brushes. What? Books. Oh. Why when I click brushes is it not there? Is it something to do with the fact that I had it activated there? What is going on? Yeah, brushes won't show up. I'm sure it's user error, but I don't know what the fuck. Channels won't show. EPUB export. Oh, there's a new quick export I want to try out too. I gotta get to that. Why some channels just won't show? Like, let's go down to stock. Can I like hide stock, for example? Yeah, that hides that. Styles. And there's styles. Nothing. Maybe. I click styles. The other one's like when I click it, it's coming up right away. Let's let's close the program. Let's restart the program just in case. Once again, the program was launched hours ago. The fact that I haven't seen more glitches, and that this might be a user error. This might not be a glitch at all. Let me restart it. Let's restart. Okay. Do this. Let's make a new one. It's just random bit for now. I don't care. Just so I can go in here. Okay, stock is back there. Stroke, paragraph, textiles, panels, like appearance, anchors. Like anchors is a big one you need for layout. Close it. Nothing. I do this and it says anchors is shown because you can do it through the window panel too. But like it's not showing up anywhere. Either I'm missing something big because like most programs you go into the windows, or in this case like the panels pane, either one, and you go here and say like I want to show like brushes. And you click on it, and the panel just shows up normally. So I don't know why it's not showing up. Yeah. There's one big customize anchors. Where? Yeah, I don't know if this is user error. If so, like, it's pretty unintuitive if I'm doing something wrong. Or if there's a glitch and I just can't. Like right now, without a couple of these, like without like anchors or what was the other ones I was trying to bring up? Not textiles. I already had the textiles. The anchors, and like table format, and like there's a few other things. I literally can't use this program without some of those Panels. Oh, that's pretty cool. Styles. I don't know. What if I make a new one? UED layout. Get like an orange. Or what do I want? There's no like brown. Can I do? Oh, I can do custom. Oh. There we go. Clone from layout. Okay, cool. Let's do icon. I heard you can even make your own icon if you wanted to. Let's do the planet. It's so tiny. Do the rubber ducky. Oh, it's so tiny. Can I like? Oh yeah, there's how you make your own. Oh, can I do stream assets? How small does it need to be? Can I do like this? Oh, I can do this. Put my face on it. Ah, hell yeah. Okay. Create it. So there's the CAD layout. Oh, that's cool that I can color it. Ask some others that are using Affinity to see if it's an issue. So far, no word back. Oh, that'd be appreciated. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on there. That's really cool. My face got squished, but that's really cool. Now, can I like fucking add some shit? No. I don't know what's going on. And like some of them, like, okay, assets. Okay, I can hide assets and then I can make assets come back. It's not like there's a limit. Like, why? Like books. Oh, no, books is there. Okay, now I swear books didn't come up before. Anchors is still not appearing anywhere. I would like it to. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Okay, so here's one of my favorite things. There's like a quick export window I'm really liking here. So let's make a couple of shapes here. Say we'll like make this one and then this one, like boom. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have to, because before, like, you would still often have to go to export, bring up like the export window, which looks entirely different now. We'll go through that in a minute. Now there's a quick export, which is really cool. You can choose. You can be like, hey, I'm gonna choose that it's gonna be, where's WebP, say like high quality. You can still click advanced to go into like the advanced version of it. But if I just want to export like WebP, you can just click export and boom, you got like a real fast export there. I can't get it to work on my copy either, so it's not just you. I'm using it to show Affinity to learn about some of its capabilities. Yeah. Like obviously I know 1 and 2 inside and out. I don't know, it's confusing me a little bit on this one why I can't get those panels up, and some of those panels, like, I need to do layout work. So like I can click and drop them. I can re-dock them. I can take up the whole dock. But why? But why though? If I bring this out and do this, I can make a new dock. Yeah. Like, Yeah, that's not there. So books is what I needed. Anchors was the one of the ones I was having problems with. But why though? All right, so I obviously can't use this for projects yet because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Revert icon and text. Icon only. Auto. Tooltips. Let's turn off the AI. I don't need that. I ain't gonna use that. I don't know. Like it's retaining it, which is nice. Sweet. I appreciate you. That's the table tool. Picture frame tools, a place tool, data merge, vector. I thought it was like 2 plus signs or whatever in the new vector tool. I miss the tool icons actually have a color to them. Made them pop and easier to recognize than just the monochromatic shapes. Transparency tool, color picker tool. Yeah, okay, all right. This is tools. Toolbars. Yeah. Okay, let's try something. Let's delete my special layout. Let's make a new studio. And we will clone from none. It's gonna start from scratch. Not gonna have any tools in it. Nothing. We will. Yeah, we'll use my face again. Cube with the brown. Okay, QED layout. Okay, so when I switch there, no tools. I'm fine with that. Let's see what we can do to get some panels up. So, anchors. Fuck you. Still not there. Okay. Well, now none of them are up. Is it because I need to make... Is it because I need to make a docked area first? Why panels? Okay, assets. Is it... Can I make just a new docked area? 'Cause I can't click and drag the panel on. Note all. Something like popped up for a second. Okay, so is it because it's not making new panels? How do I make a panel from scratch? or a panel group. Because like I've got ones here that should have worked. So like brushes, for example, that worked in the other one. I'm like missing something. So like, okay, so advanced, like say advanced, I can put those up there. Okay, so if we do that, those tools come up. Sweet. Not that I needed those, but still, that worked. Why can't I get panels? It's because it's... I feel like it's something to do with the fact that I need panel docs or something. Transfer objects, app settings, documents set up. Can I right click? Add master. Page move options, split masters, panels, close panel group. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. Yeah, this is an odd one. It's like I wanted to like extol the virtues of Affinity for changing things and the way it's gonna work for indie developers, and it's gonna be super awesome, and I can't get it to like do the basics. Can't even do the basics. A bunch of tutorial videos. We need to watch you some tutorial videos. Did they launch tutorial videos for it already? Because like the program's been out for like 2 hours. I just saw the 7-minute GM was on the thing. Is there tutorial videos? Affinity tutorial videos. Because 7-minute GM, if you can find me a tutorial video for the new version of the software, that would explain how to get these panels up. That'd be awesome. I'm not seeing any. Where's Affinities? Affinity tutorials. They won't have anything yet. Ah, loud noises. Oh, that was 2 years ago was their most recent video. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Let's go to like their official channel. Affinity. Nope, not photo. I meant just Affinity. Here it is. Here's their official channel. Their official channel has 2 videos. One from 4 weeks ago and one from 2 hours ago. Okay. Not helpful. So, 7-minute GM. I know you say there are a bunch of tutorial videos as part of the program. Just saying. Well, I'm just saying I can't find any for the program that's been out for like 3 hours. Oh well. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'll start hunting on the Reddit and like start asking in the Discords and stuff, see if I can figure out what's going on. Because I'm not getting anything. People are replying to me on some stuff. 2 mentions. Creativity. Oh. Why? If we can figure that out, then we're golden. Because right now, if I go to layout, like say, okay, let's start a new one again. That's an actual like proper layout. So like new. Let's do the trade paperback 6x9. So we're gonna do what we were doing before, where it's gonna be like CMYK. I'll make templates for all of this stuff once I actually get there. Yeah, they haven't done any videos. So for the person that was just saying, you're wrong. Let's get a couple pages in there. Default master, margins, 3.5. Lead 0.25. Whatever, good enough for now. Okay, so this is like a general like layout bitch.
Where did all the times go? When did they all pass by? How did I get so lost in a blink of an icon?
Yeah, I don't understand why. Hey, new panels are just not showing up. I'm assuming it's a glitch, because like you're assuming these checkboxes should do something, and every once in a while some of them do. Like the color one works, like some of them work and some of them don't. Maybe it's just not all implemented yet. Like this isn't supposed to be early access. This is supposed to be a completed program, but yeah. It ain't doing it so far. Window arrange. If I float all. Okay, that just floats the working. Come back. That just floats the working bit. I don't need that. Okay. Manage presets. No. Add presets. Choose a name for the new project. Preset. No. Show left. Show right. That was that. And then this would be the panels show right. Yeah. Okay. What if I do that here? They're already on. Oh yeah, because the only tool I have is artboard. The anchors should show up. It's what I need for layout, but it doesn't. Yeah, this is a glitch. I don't think it's quite there yet. I'm definitely not switching over anytime soon, because it looks like there's some things that I want to check out that I can't check out. Okay, here's one thing I do want to check out. Okay, so we still got some tools working as we're in the regular things. So let's do header 1 body text. Blah, 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 blah. I know I could like get Ipsum Lorem, but whatever. So header 1, and then this should be body. Okay, let's see what the new So this looks all the same. Yep. This is so far is looking about the same. Export tags. Oh, there's a few extra bits they've added. Okay, let's go through this. According to Free League, what's Free League have to do with this? Canva's the main. Canva and Seraph are the main developers for this. I just want to make RPG content with it. Yeah. Showing both panels? Okay. I don't know what that means. There's a shortcut for cool based on next style. That's all normal. Oh, was a Free League layout person? Why? Free League doesn't use Affinity. I think they're joshing you. I don't think they're a Free League person. Pretty sure Free League still uses InDesigner. Or InDesign. Fonts, that's all the same. That's all the same. Well, they've added a UK default. That was always kind of wonky before. That's all the same. A lot of this is the same, which is good. Justification, flow options, numbering, hyphenation, drop caps, initial words, decorations. Decorations work the same. I imagine they do. Whoa, what was that? What is that?
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away.
I don't think that's right.
If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay. You know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving 'cause I'm not at all.
So I had it on right. Right is to text. Yeah, that is not supposed to be connected. There's another thing. So I got a few bugs to tell them about. Yeah. Oh, I wondered if they finally did it. This is properly working now. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. What about brushes? And of course I don't have the brushes panel. And I can't switch while I'm in it. Bullshit. Okay. I want to see if brushes works because it wouldn't work in the previous versions.
Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? What's this intermission?
The arrow thing works, sort of.
Or are you just confused?
And then that fucked up again.
I'm not at all. So if you get hurt, it's unintentional.
Interesting.
That what I did was typical. I just needed time to show.
Definitely some glitches. Export tags is new for PDF. Oh yeah, because there's now an EPUB. You can export as EPUB now, that's pretty cool. Right. Okay. Styles, aside from some weird bugginess, seems to be doing okay so far. Resetting of documents setting. That's all as it was before. I like that some of this seems easier to get into now. I like that.
Wanted was a sign from you, telling me you need me here just like I.
Groups.
All I ever wanted was to
Okay.
get through. Tell me how about you.
I just. Now let's get rid of you. And I can't bring up the table settings because I can't bring up the panel for it. Tables. It says it's already up. That would be a lie. That would be a lie. Okay. Yep. There's something going on there. Okay. That's fine. We got a little bit of a taste of it. But yeah, that's fine. The important thing is we got a taste for it and we got to look at it a little bit. It's going to need some work. I'll probably go through it, compile some feedbacks for them. How do I already have missing dictionary for language ENCA? What? Why is it trying to do language ENCA for me already? Weird. Okay. We got to take a look at it. Once they iron out these bugs, I am adoring this new user interface. If I could just get the panels to work. There's obviously some bugs they got to work out. This is a pretty big rework of the program. This is something, I feel like this is something Adobe would not do. Adobe has, like, if you look at Adobe's programs, there is so much leftover garbage code going back decades, because they just keep iterating off of it. I mean, to a degree, you always have to do that. Affinity obviously would have recycled some of the code from their previous applications in this. They'd be stupid not to. The work is already there. But it's plain as day, they reworked a bunch of things from the ground up. Something Adobe never would have done. So I'm very happy about that. But it needs some work. Yeah. It definitely needs some work. Well, once it is up and running and looking good, then I can definitely see this changing the industry for tabletop role-playing games, indie developers. They just gotta fix it first. Once they fix it, this is gonna be a big deal. I'll probably end up creating a bunch of templates and like videos, especially for like the Cypher community, because I mean, I love you guys. You guys are the best. But several RPG communities as well. But I'm definitely going to create some probably templates for like the layout, some general like the user interface layout, general layouts of some books and stuff like that, and upload them and just for you guys to use as need be. I think this will be good. It is just not there yet. So thanks for experimenting for hour and a half. Once again, I got a bunch of other things I'm going to be doing right now, including, once again, super excited to read through my new book from the Free Leagues, the special alien goodness. Oh, hell yeah. So excited. Yeah, I'm going to take off for now. I'm going to go hang out probably a little bit on my like Discord server and the CU Discord server to talk a little bit about this and some other upcoming things. So you can see me there. All right. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one, hey?